they're just dirty, they're not very clean, but these kids have an amazing life. And it's a really hard way for me to see that, so like see how these people are living in these conditions, but just to know that they have the love of the Lord in their hearts, like just to see all that, it's amazing what they can do. Like I went there to spread the gospel. My intentions were to teach kids like you guys about God and Jesus and everything He does for us. And I learned more from the kids there and from the family there than I intended to bring to them. We even did a youth night with the teens there, and meeting the teens, that was great. The game that you saw Pastor Corey in, his name was George in the game, okay? I don't know why, yeah. But that game was kind of an experiment to get to know each other, get to know our names. And so it was a really, really cool time, and just being able to do those service projects with the family there. I got to know a girl named Hania. She was 2 years younger than me. And this girl, she acted so mature, it's not even funny. And she was this loving, shy little girl, but when she came out of her shell, it was beautiful. She was the sweetest thing ever. And just like everything there was completely different and scary, but it was amazing and beautiful and something that you really shouldn't take for granted when you go there. I like that whole week, I wish I could go back because I wish I could redo it. It was incredible. We got to, some of the things that we got to do out there, we got to go to the Mayan ruins and climb the Mayan ruins, which I was scared to do. I'm afraid of heights. So yeah, we got to do snorkeling, and we got to go snorkeling with sharks. Yeah. They didn't bite. They're not able to bite. So that's a good thing. But yeah.
All right. So hello. My name is Joe Carpenter. I have a lot of nicknames. I also went on the missions trip last year. Zoria gave you a pretty vivid description of what we did. But you know, it was a little bit different for me. I worked with the kids in the recreation, so we played soccer. We had game time, and just seeing all their faces, like Zoria said, it's just seeing all that happiness in like an environment where they might not have the best like clothing or like house situation, but just being able to see kids have joy and not have everything that we're privileged to have was amazing. It kind of like opened my eyes to see how God has worked His way into like other places in the world. Like it's hard to see Him when you have everything, right? Because He's like, but He's always there for you, no matter what you have, in any circumstance. He's there, and I saw that with the kids there, being able to share them, see that. It just kind of strengthened my own faith. You know, just remind me of kids followers to like buy kids, for kids. You know, I might be a big kid now. I don't act like one, but it's fine. But I got to teach them, and I'm not even that old, and I got to help them with their journey while still being on mine. It was an amazing experience.
Something we're learning tonight in the youth group is we're learning about idols that we have in our lives. And so simple things that block everything from God. So whether it be your electronics, whether it be school, it doesn't have to be a bad thing in order for it to be blocking your relationship with God. And so these kids, they had nothing standing in their way of their relationship with God. They had nothing blocking anything in their life. They had their families encouraging them, and their families were building this relationship together. And they can talk about anything. That's only something I could like dream about to have with my family. But it's an amazing experience. You go there to bless others and you come back blessed. Like it's incredible.
So any questions?
Josh do there was filmed?
No?
Josh, no. He took pictures, he filmed, he also played with the kids a lot. He did recreation too. He got to do a lot of the stuff. He was in most of the rotations too. So.
One more question.
Is it like, did this only service go there or like
So while we were there, when we actually first got there, we went to this one place to go eat lunch when we first got there, and there was another team there with Thirst Missions, but they weren't going to the same place we were. So they're, the missions group that we go with, Thirst Missions, they have other missions teams come to different parts of Belize, Puerto Rico, Texas Gulf Coast, I think Alaska too. But they have multiple teams go out and just spread the gospel all over the place. And so it's not just our church that does it, it's anywhere, really.
And the journey doesn't stop there. We're getting close to time, and Mrs. Payne is going to make sure we have time for awards here in a second. But I want to thank you all very much. And so you know, we're only a couple months away from the next missions trip, and that's going to be to Puerto Rico. It's a different country this year, and if I remember right, you're headed back. It's all you in the meeting. Are you headed back, Joe?
Yes.
And also, Mrs. Painter's going to be heading back with them, and my daughter Sarah. So, very good group. Now, if you remember, Puerto Rico was hit by a very bad hurricane here just in the last couple of years, and they're still recovering from that. There are a lot of needs there, but
We have families there, and they told us that there's still power outages in most of the places there, and most people don't even have food still.
I think it's going to be an incredible time this year for the entire missions team, as it is every year. But it's great to hear that by God sending us out on missions, many times, it's not just about who we can minister to, it's about how they can minister to us. And it's really great hearing how you all were ministered to in an unexpected way. So thank you all very much. I appreciate it. And we hope to next year be able to support you on your mission. We got some ideas, and we're going to try to help you all out next year. Thank you very much.